Oh hey guys, how's it going today? You ever notice how like some YouTubers, they could be having a rough day and they sit up to video like, how's it going guys? It's a good day today. Have a smile on your face and let's do this today, eh? Yeah! They're all like super energetic, but like they're about to talk about a video where something really bad happened. I don't understand that. Like, I understand coming in with high energy, it gets everybody motivated, but if you're gonna just like lead in with a sad topic, why not just be yourself? I don't know. I guess the high energy gets everybody. Did you take your collar off, dude? Where the hell's your collar? Oh, it's there. It's just, you're starting to get fluffy again. All right, you're hooked. Wanna go tie? Wanna go tie? Still snow on the ground? Oh, it's still snowing. Friggin' winter. Winter's coming. Oh, I just found it funny today. I get up and the guy I sold the motorcycle to there sends me a message. He's like, man, I really hate to do this. And I'm like, don't tell me he's gonna ask for a refund. I just spent all that cash on the friggin' Bowflex. And, you know, buyer beware, all sales are final, even if it's a friend. And that's why I hate selling to friends, because you kind of don't want to piss off friends. Okay, take it easy. Holy, I'm under attack, mayday. Jesus, Murphy, how the hell did that happen? The Keurig and the whole friggin' house falls apart. But no, he's like, yeah, I really hate to do this, and I'll tell more after I take a piss because my bladder hurts. Holy, did I ever need that. But yeah, so he's like, I really, it is coming down. He's like, I really hate to do this, but I'm gonna need, he goes, I won't be able to keep the bike. And I was like, wow, come on. He's like, I'm gonna need to sell it for a profit. And I was like, oh. I'm thinking to myself, why are you telling me this? I really don't care. Like, but I guess he felt I would be upset to know that I sold him the bike and he's not, you know, whatever, I sold you the bike. Like, it's yours now. It's, you have the ownership, it's yours. If you want to resell it, whatever, no skin off my tits. You know, it'd be different if it was like, say like my dad's bike and it was sentimental to me and, you know, I was tough for cash and I sold it so that I could, like, you know, put food on the table or something. I gave it to a friend for a good price because they're a friend and I know they're gonna treat it right, and they did that. But like, this is a dirty old bike that I bought as a beginner bike that I ended up not using. I don't give a care. He can do whatever the hell he wants with it. It's his bike now. But no, I think he felt really bad telling me that, and it's, I don't know, it doesn't bother me. I don't really care. I'm just glad the damn thing's gone so I can get started on my painting next year. That's another thing we talked about last night at my buddy's house, was me doing up the Trans Am and respraying it. My buddy Craig there, he has an orange, it's a combination of a 3000 GT and a Dodge Stealth. He took his favorite parts from both cars and mix matched them onto one car, so now we call it the 3000 Stealth. Anyway, he did his own paint job in his garage and it came out pretty damn good, so he had a bunch of tips for me. Oh, speaking of tips, I just made this coffee, but I think I got a shit. Burb. It's freaking dark in here. Better turn on a light.
Turning on the studio lights.
Oh, she didn't say it this time. Lately, she's been like, okay, turning on the studio lights. Oh, by the way, you can set this procedure up in the Good Morning feature on the app now. Guys, they completely changed the Google Home app, and I don't like the new one. I don't know where stuff is. I'm gonna have to actually go through it and check it out, because you can automate a whole bunch of stuff now, kind of like with the If This Then That app, and it's really awkward. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I got my bag of garbage here, and I'm gonna grab the one from the kitchen, gonna go out to the garage and dump it, get rid of it, and get rid of it. I was gonna try and put that Bowflex in the upright position, but I think I'm gonna hold off until after my workout. Man, 3 bags of garbage. 3 bags of garbage. Just taking stuff out. Might as well head out to the garage and dump this. Yeah, still snowing out. Probably should be wearing a jacket right now, but I won't be out here long. The body's insulation can hold up. Oh man, it's dark in here. Get some light. Shine some light on the subject. Throw in the garbage in the bin. Cover that up because it stinks. Oh, the old Bowflex, eh? She was such a trooper. See if we can sell that. Oh man. Oh, I was supposed to do this. I forgot because I don't come out here very often. Oh well. By this I mean get the cardboard ready for deploy. Because it ain't Blue Box Day now for another couple weeks. So, man, I really can't wait for my dog to stop crapping everywhere I walk. It's gonna be so good. That'll never happen though, but it'd be so good. So I got nothing to mix with coffee now. So at some point tonight, we're gonna have to take a rip over to the Freshco and scoop up some more creamer. God knows what else. I'm thinking about doing some cleanup down here because, yeah, that's freaking disgusting. So maybe that's what I'll do. That sounds like fun. Ah, that's better. All cleaned up. Now what the heck am I gonna do with myself? Yes, I could get some water and make a pre-workout shake. It's still snowing outside. It's not sticking though, so that's good. But I'm gonna make a pre-workout shake. Hammer down. Test out the new Bowflex. Gonna get some swollen guns. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that word on YouTube. Well, this video just got demonetized. Actually, it's funny, guys. The video I uploaded a couple days ago, or yesterday, whatever the heck it was, the one titled I Cheated, where I talk about I had a cheat meal. That video got demonetized. Apparently YouTube's against cheaters. No. Alrighty guys, time to go downstairs and give that new Bowflex a rip. I think I need to drop a deuce again. It's pretty good. I haven't eaten anything in 2 days. I'm pooping like a freaking machine gun. I love it. So we'll have to give this Bowflex a rip. See how well this goes. Oh, stoked. Set lights to 50%.
Sure, setting 4 lights brightness to 50%.
Like that kind. Yeah, I run them at 50% because it's just better. But guys, check this out. I'm gonna show you now. Look at it outside. Look at my truck. Winter's coming. Who am I kidding? Winter's already here. And just so you know, crushing it. Funny story. Oh, okay, before we get to the funny story. Dude, that Bowflex, awesome. So much smoother than the old one. I'm probably saying, but Adam, it's Bowflex. It flexes raw. It's not gonna be smoother. I don't know. The pulleys are better on this one. A lot better. A lot higher quality. The cables move a lot more freely. Just a better overall workout. I don't know. It was so much easier to use that thing. And doing the lat pull downs, oh my God, I am gonna be sore as a mask tomorrow. But last night, okay, I gotta tighten the drawstring on these pants. It's pretty funny, when I got these pants, I was too fat to wear them. I kid you not, I could not put them on. They just did not fit the body. The gut stuck out too far. Ass was too fat. But last night we were watching my buddy Craig there. He's the guitarist in the band that was at, well, it was his birthday last weekend when I went to the bar. And I mentioned that I had some clips of their music, and he got a little nervous because some of their music is currently not released. It's unreleased stuff. Anybody wondering the name of the band? The band is called Old Highway. They're just starting off, but they're going to be getting an album going soon, and I may be getting some explicit rights to some of the music to use in the videos to help promote it. But anyway, we got talking, and I mentioned in the video after we were watching, because he wanted to see how much was in there, and he, you know, it was like, what, maybe 30 seconds of stuff. Him getting his happy birthday, blowing out the cake, and about 15 seconds of music. Afterwards, the car ride home, I mentioned putting this doorknob in. I've been struggling with that doorknob all week, and it's been driving me nuts. And you know what? I figured today is the day where we need to get this did. So I need a Phillips head screwdriver. I highly doubt this precision one's gonna cut it. I also need a tripod to hold the camera, and I have one of those downstairs. Yeah, that doorknob is kife. I figured, you know, I paid $14.97 for a knob. I might as well put it to work, right? I didn't buy it to look at it and call it names and pet it and treat it like a pretty lady. Even though you probably shouldn't pet pretty ladies, because I'm pretty sure they don't really care for that kind, but... well, maybe some ladies like to be pet. My puppy dog does, but he's a dude. Bring this sea sucker upstairs. Hopefully Kitty doesn't take this as an opportunity to breach the room. Because let me tell you, she thought about it a while ago. Probably would be better to shoot this from this side. So I'm honestly not sure if this precision screwdriver is going to cut it. No, no, no. You stay out, cat. You know what? We're going to be fine with this. Okay, so we can use this precision jobby to do the job and saves us from having to go out in the garage barefoot. Because I'm not wearing socks. No, scampers. Stay out. You just want to come in here and piss everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see her, but like I'm probably blocking it. I could probably get a better angle. But like the whole time I'm over here and I'm working the screws, doing this lean around the door, looking inside, trying to see if she can sneak in here. Okay, so that's done. Now we gotta do this side. You know, doing this with the proper tools probably makes life a lot easier. And I wish I would have thought about this a while ago. Right, she's no longer on her block. You guys probably already know how these doorknobs work. They're pretty basic. What? How long is this screw? Like 72 feet? There! So yeah, like basically here, I'll put this down. For anybody who's not sure how a doorknob works. So you got this little square thing in the middle here. This goes in there. And then when you turn the knob, it turns it, right? Oh, if I had focus, that'd be great. But for some reason it's getting jammed here, and I just found out why. You can see at the top here there's this little thing that broke free and it gets caught. So that's the problem. The solution, where the hell did I put the solution? Oh, it's over here. The solution is right here. So we're gonna go ahead and install a new doorknob. Complete with all hardware. That goes in. Yeah, when you're putting this in, make sure the ramp part goes the direction that the door is closing. Otherwise, it's going to be easier to open than it will be to close. And why aren't you a little bit longer than you're supposed to? Tomfoolery with that. Shiny new knob! Don't make me go downstairs and get my hammer and beat the ever-loving piss out of you, bud. I will freaking do it. Should I close? Oh, that's fine. That's fine like that. It's not going to look as good as the old one because this door is kind of mangled and shite. I would one day like to get some new doors for the inside of the house, but it all depends on if the funding is there. This door is pretty kife. It's pretty rotten. And it shrunk over the years. There we go. That part's in. And then this is the old knob. The old knob and the new knob are pretty much the exact same. That's pretty cool. So you're the key. You go on this side. Oh, find the hole, fool. Find the hole, fool. That's probably why I'm still single. I can't find the hole. Don't tell me this isn't going to fit because the guy literally hacked the shit out of the door. My goodness, that's exactly what happened too. Yeah, buddy literally, he didn't even, guys, this is ingenious. I'm going to show you what this idiot did when he put this doorknob in. This right here, wow. It's like he did it with a steak knife or something. Hey, that's not a bad idea. So remember what I said when he hacked it with a steak knife? Well, so did I. And it worked. I need a new door. This is ridiculous. Should see all the cool stuff Dad and I find every time we do a reno on this place. Well, it's on there. Loving that great big hole. That's mint. But it's on there. It works. Should easily close and reopen and keeps it shut and should be able to lock it, and that side doesn't work, and well, gotta make sure you unlock it or otherwise you're gonna screw yourself over. And I should be able to theoretically lock it from this side if I had a quarter. I just need to get a better screwdriver so I can really tighten it down, because you can see a little bit of a gap there, because those are only as tight as I can get them with that little precision screwdriver. You know, I had a bitch of a time tightening it any further. It'd be great if I had my drill and I got in there with a bit and just made it rip right into the door. But no, in my luck, it'd bite in super hard. You know what? This door is degenerate as frig. It's good enough. Yup. Man, it's so nice to have a working doorknob on my computer room door again. Jeez, things to take for granted, eh? Anyway, I came down a while ago and tried to put that Bowflex in the upright position, and theoretically, yeah, you can, as long as you own a house with a roof, like with a ceiling clearance that's capable of doing it. I also decided to cook some chicken in the pressure cooker. Ouch. Ouch. Gonna release the Kraken. Oh yeah. Orio's all concerned by this. But no, I noticed the problem is that when I bring it upright, this bangs into the ceiling. So if they actually didn't have this leg bar on here, theoretically I could bring it up, but I'm not sure exactly how it's supposed to attach. Like, I don't know what this is for. It's probably some sort of a hook that this thing hooks into or so. I don't know. I'm not exactly certain. Like, I can't see anything on here that would physically connect to that. So, yeah, it is what it is. Unless there's something going on with that chair that I'm not understanding. Because that there came with it, and I have no idea what that's for. So, I'll have to look at the instructions again. Apparently it's super easy to put up, but the like when I had it in the upright position, you can see right here I hit the ceiling. Yeah, I've been doing all sorts of damage to my ceiling just with this damn thing. But it gives a way better workout than the other one, so I'll just leave it like unfolded and have it consuming a quarter of my living room space. It doesn't really bother me much, but anyway, let's you're done burping. So what I did was I threw some chicken and spinach into the pressure cooker here with some water and some spices. I made this concoction here. What I want to do now is shred the chicken up and blend it all with the spinach and get it all with that sauce, and then down the hatch. So that's the final product. I know you're probably seeing some pink in there, but I can guarantee you if I remove the lid, you'll still see pink because of the lighting. Depends on the angle I'm on. I don't understand that. The camera picks it up, my face doesn't. Anyway, whatever. Let's. I'm gonna bowl some of this, and then we're gonna go eat, and I'm gonna Tupperware the rest. There we go. 300 grams of butter chicken. I don't know if you can see that, but it says $2.98 on the guy. Keeps going down. Guess steam's heavy. I gotta say, between the pressure cooker and the air fryer, the pressure cooker has to be the easiest thing to set up, easiest thing to use, easiest thing to clean. All around amazing. I'm gonna go upstairs and devour this because I'm freaking hungry. Super hungry. So hungry I could eat a horse. Nay. Okay. So we just got done playing a little bit of, I wanted to say PUBG, but that'd be a lie. Some COD 4. You know what? It's funny. I haven't loaded up Steam in forever, guys. It's been a while since I've loaded up Steam to update anything. And well, despite Steam needing an update, like, look at all the games that I have sitting here just going, hey bud, we need to be updated and stuff. Like, I've updated a couple already, but like CSGO needs an update, Euro Truck, Grand Theft Auto. This is what happens when you don't play Steam games for a while. They just kind of sit in limbo and, you know, don't get played. But, you know, I just haven't been wanting to play games lately. Like, I logged in with Chutch, and I'm good for maybe an hour. Oh man, that is so good. You know, sorry guys, a doorknob actually working both ways. You don't know how awesome that is. That's like revolutionary right there. That almost excites me because, let me tell you, not having that there was starting to get a little annoying. Yeah, like after buying COD, all we play is COD, but I'm only good for maybe an hour or two. Like, it's not like before, like back in the day when we used to stream and I'd want to play for like 3 to 6 hours at a time. Mind you, those games that we used to play back then was like Ark Survival Evolved and, you know, those crafty survivalish type games. Nowadays, we just jump into COD and give her. And like Red Dead Redemption, I know that's out already, but I don't really want to buy it because I don't want to get it for console. I have no will or want to play it on console. Even though I did set up my PS4 downstairs to play it on, just don't feel like it. It's just like, gaming is more of a winter thing, but even this winter, I don't know if I'm gonna want a game. It's not that I'm losing, it's like, we were talking about buying those 270 RTX cards until we saw the review and went, wow, they're actually not really worth it. But we're thinking about getting them because just better graphics and all this and that. But then look at all the game titles out there that support RTX at this current point in time. There are none. You know, Battlefield 5 is going to have RTX support, but other than that, nothing else will really support it. So it's like, why? Why waste that kind of money on a graphics card? Especially because I'm not losing interest in gaming, but I'm getting interest in other things, like going out and doing stuff and hanging out with friends and YouTube and you know, it's like I feel like I'm becoming vlogging life year one again, because I don't want to sit in front of my computer and play a video game. I'd rather sit in front of my computer and learn something, like learn a new video editing technique, or learn how to use this camera better, or learn how to shoot video better and why they call it the selfie angle, and you know, come up with funnier ideas for content and things to do that'll be more entertaining. like do stuff that's actually good. Focus more on my work, like my job. Learn how to do stuff better and be better at doing stuff. You know what I mean? I'm also on this weight loss journey, and just sitting in that chair, you know, right now my heart rate is up because I'm moving around, I'm walking around, I'm putting steppies in, I'm talking to you guys. But the moment I sit in that chair, right now my heart rate's sitting at around 95 beats per minute because I'm moving around and the blood's got to pump to push the body. The moment I sit down, she drops to 70. Never used to be like that. I'm telling you guys right now. When I first started off on my journey, okay, put the lid on that. The Fitbit app said that my cardiovascular was poor, was horrible. I was right at the bottom of the meter. Now I made it up to the second tier, and I noticed that when I go to bed at night, I actually sleep good. I always wake up groggy. Oh, you know what I forgot to do today, guys? Forgot to go buy creamer for the coffee. I will have a bulletproof tomorrow, no big deal. I'll have to remember tomorrow night on my way home or whatever to go to the store and pick up some more creamer for coffee. But no, it's like I wake up in the morning and I'm pretty groggy. And you know, I could not film that. I could just leave that out, but I think it's hilarious to get up in the morning, grab the camera even before I let the dog out, hit record, and film Adam waking up and putting that on the video, because you guys see this like then like after I drink my coffee I'm back to normal. They say what you should be doing with your life is you shouldn't be drinking coffee every damn day. You should basically use it as a boost and not a reliance, because your body will adapt to caffeine and expect it going forward. I, however, like it as a reliance, because it's like, man, nothing tastes better in the morning than a coffee. Man, look at it out there. Look at all this. I don't even know if the window's gonna let you see that, but all the tree out there is caked with snow. She's looking at it going, I'm so glad I'm in here. Here, let's go to the door here. I'll show you what it looks like outside. It's pretty cray. Look at it out there. Look at my truck. It's not like it's deep or anything. It's probably gonna be gone tomorrow. But it's enough snow to be annoying. That much is for fact. But it's like, yeah, like a lot of people are like, how come you're not streaming anymore? And you know, we miss the live streams and stuff. It's like, I just don't feel like sitting at my computer. Like these live streamers on Twitch, guys, to me, they don't have lives. I think that's why Doc streams Monday to Friday and then shuts her down on the weekend so he can do stuff with his life. Like a lot of these guys go 24/7, 365, well not 24, but you know, they'll put in 6 hours a day, 7 days a week. Like, that's insane. How do you have a life? How do you do stuff? That's like if you worked every day for every year, never taking time off for yourself, how do you socialize? Because 8 hours of your life is spent sleeping. If you have 6 hours of your life set to streaming, well, that's 14 hours gone out of 24. That gives you 10 hours to do stuff, not include eating, showering, taking a dump. And some of these guys, they probably sleep even longer than that. I don't know, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. A lot of people think, oh yeah, streaming, man, it's the life. All you do is you play video games and make a boatload of money. Even the YouTube life, like I look at like Kid Behind a Camera and McJuggernuggets and that, and they said something that made a lot of sense, you know. They're pretty high up there in the subscriber feed, and a lot of people look up to them because they're making money off of YouTube. But like Michael said, it's so hard to find friends in this industry because you don't know who wants to be your buddy and who just wants to use you for subs. And it's disgusting that that's a thing, but it's true. People will use other people, and that's what, like, it kind of burnt me in the past. My buddy Dylan, when he went and visited AGP, and I was kind of pissed off about this. I also had an invite to go to that, guys. Charles told my buddy Dylan, if your friend Adam wants to come too, tell him to pack his bags and come on down. But at the time, I was working. I just got my new job. Where was I working? Yeah, I was working at the call center, I think. I wasn't working at Ontario, that's for sure. But I just got my my job at the call center, so I couldn't really do it. I couldn't take time off because I just started working, so I couldn't go. And then when I found out what happened afterwards, and I found out the wrong way by having a bunch of Michael's subscribers come to my channel and threaten me because I have a video up there of Dylan from like back in 2011 when he came and visited me because he had family living in town, so he was visiting them. He found the house and we hung out for a bit. And I found out that he basically blackmailed them and stuff and was saying all sorts of shit. And people were coming after me and threatening me. And it's like, holy, you 12-year-olds shouldn't be threatening me right now. But, you know, I had the contact, because Michael and I were on a good rapport. You know, we chat over Twitter every once in a while whenever he's not busy. He probably a little sketchy about me, probably thinks I'm only trying to be his friend for subs. That's the way he wants to play it, then that's fine. You know, I understand his angle. He's got to be careful in this day and age because you don't know who's going to be your buddy and who just wants to milk you for subs. Hey, that's the way it is. You know, I have no problems with Michael. I had no problems with AGP. I regret not going because of what happened last year where AGP passed away. It would have been awesome to meet him. I got a Skype call out of the deal, though. That was kind of cool that AGP Skyped me and we chatted for a bit on about stuff and junk, and I really appreciated that. But it would have been cool to be there and actually meet the man because I don't know, it would have just been really, really good. But like even when I was Skyping with Michael, he seemed a bit on edge, but it's like, probably didn't, well no, I didn't film Michael. I just chatted with Michael. I told him, yeah, I'm not even recording this, we're just chatting for a bit. But he had things he had to go, so we only chatted for like 5 minutes. But no, it's you know, it'd be cool to have more friends in this industry. Not to gain subs off of, but to work with and produce content with. And like, that comes back to the whole, a lot of people thought that I was dating this girl that I've been hanging out with. No, it's my buddy's girlfriend. Like, we hang out because she's cool, and when I was off, she was off, he had to work, and she mentioned this cool diner, so we went for breakfast, whatever, right? Two friends going for breakfast, who cares? She's not sketchy about the YouTube, but she doesn't want to be on the camera. And for me, it's like, if I'm gonna hook up with a girl, I'm not making the same mistake I made with my ex, where she didn't like my hobby. In the beginning, she liked it, but then when the audience got nasty and started calling her like all sorts of names, every name in the book, it got really, really, really bad for me. Stress in the house got bad to the point where I was actually debating on saying, well, time to hang up the camera because people are being dicks, and I know it was just like 3 or 4 people, but it was enough to start causing problems in my life. So for me to actually get another woman again, number one, because I'm on this fitness path and I'm not into eating bags of Doritos and, you know, pizzas and going to Mexicali Roses and Boston Pizza and eating out at restaurants, I'd rather do the home cooked meal now because number one, it's cheaper. Number two, you know what's going into your meal. And number three, because you know what's going into your meal, it's healthier. I'd like to have a partner that follows those same basic things, you know, into fitness. You know, if we're just here bored in the summer, hey, let's go for a walk. Let's just go for a walk around the block. Not at night because the bears come out and I don't want to fight one of those because they would probably destroy me really quickly because it's a bear and I'm not. But like, you know, during the day, go down to the waterfront. But it'd be nice to get somebody else who has a passion for content creation. And I know that's like really, really, really narrowing the scope because a lot of people just think that what I do with the camera is pretty mental. They think, Adam, you're putting your life on YouTube. You're stupid. Anybody can watch this. What are you doing? And I agree. It is, you know, kind of stupid, but it's also kind of fun. I have a blast doing this. You know, doing the editing and the uploading and then the commenting. And lately the comments have been really good and I appreciate that, you know. Had a couple bad comments, but the spam filter caught those and I read them and I laughed. Because I'm just like, whatever, bud. And they're like, yeah, you never show your stomach. I bet you're fatter than frig. Oh, how you faking the scale, bud? You putting it on carpet, weighing yourself, and then you're putting it on the hard floor and taking a picture? How come we never see you standing on the thing? It's like, I could probably do it now. Well, this camera's a little heavier, but I used to do that when I was originally weighing myself. I would have the camera sitting on the old computer here. And then I would step on the scale, wait for it to weigh me in, pick it up while stepping on it, and show the weight. But then I just decided to back off of it and show the weight before it reset. But I could always do that. That's a thing. And it's like people are so judgmental and so quick to call you out for bullshit when there's no bullshit to be called out. But back in the day, the old Adam would have been like losing his mind, pulling his hair out, punching walls, and all upset. The new Adam laughs and goes, hey, believe what you want. I'm not doing this weight loss for the audience. I'm doing this weight loss for this guy right here. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying. It's like the audience takes everything to heart and it makes no sense. You know, I understand. Oh my God. And it begins. Get off of that, scampers. Hey, scampers, off. For some reason, if I set it up like that, she won't sit on it. If it's in bench mode, she sits on it. I don't want her sitting on that because she's gonna piss on it and then she's gonna become a permanent outdoor kitty. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, I never understood why people get so, like, the Trans Am, people are all upset. Oh, you're letting it rot, you're letting it rot. Who owns the damn thing? Do you own it? No, so why do you care what happens to it? Oh, but I care because it's a classic and I like those cars and I wish I could have one. Then go freaking buy one, bud. Like, it's not like they're hard to find. They're third gens. There's probably like 1,500 of them sitting in barns down in farm areas in your area. Go check. Hop on the Auto Trader. You can probably scoop one up for $2. But like, seriously, it's like people get all butthurt over the stupidest stuff in the comment sections. And it's like, think about it this way. This has been my logic lately. When somebody tells me something that's going on in their life, I have empathy. I'll empathize with them. Or sympathize, or whatever the hell the term is. You know, I'll do that. But I won't go above and beyond my ways to attack them, because it's like, it's one of those, does this problem of theirs affect me? No. My life will continue on as it goes. Nothing with their problem will come in contact with me. It's a third-party issue. Disregard, abort. If it's something that's directly going to affect me, that's when I react. That's when I try and find a solution. But if it's something like my buddy and his girlfriend just broke up, okay, that doesn't affect my life. It affects him because, like, now it's a problem where he's not sure how he's going to pay his rent and all that. But as far as, you know, it sucks. I sympathize with him. Like, I'm like, hey man, you know, that really sucks, you know. And, you know, with my buddy though, I'm like, man, that sucks. Like, you got shit figured out. You know what you're gonna do. And he's like, yeah, I'm just a little heartbroken right now. I'm like, oh, you know, that's a given. You've been with her for, like, you know, 9 years. It's bound to happen. But I'm also not about to jump in there and tell them how to fix it or what to do, because number one, I don't know what to do. And number two, not my pig, not my farm. And I've used that terminology in the past. If it doesn't directly affect you, don't care. I know that sounds really, really inconsiderate, but you know how people, they love the drama, but they say they don't want the drama. If you honestly don't want drama in your life, the best way to do it is the not my pig, not my farm. You can listen to people bitch and moan about their spouse, their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their brother, their sister, their parents. But the moment you get involved, now you're bringing that drama into your life. You honestly need that? And I know for me, the Trans Am rotting in the driveway, hey, whoop-de-frickin' do. It's my car, it's paid for. If it turns into a pile of rust out there, if the roof caves in from snow, if the tires explode, if the engine catches fire and it burns down to the ground, are any of you going to lose sleep over that? No, I don't think so. So why harsh comments? Doesn't make sense, right? To me, it never made sense. Back in the day, I would get all upset. Now I just read that and go, huh, it's pretty cool. What I'm doing, I'm getting a reaction out of this guy. That's neat. Maybe I should do it some more and get some more reactions. Maybe that's what I need to do. And it's just one of those, why be so uptight about it? Why let it get to you? And I don't let things get to me anymore. Whatever happens, happens. Like, I was pissed off about Uncle Dougie snapping back Freedom 35, Jesus Murphy. 15 in fairness. I was upset about that. Looks like Trudeau's gonna try and make it a federal thing. We'll see how that plays out. Could be just doing that, trying to secure his votes for next election, which is next year. Which is probably why he's gonna do it come Labor Day of next year. That's what they're saying. They want to do the complete reform, which they need to do because they haven't changed the labor laws in Canada since 1962. And back then, it was the baby boomers, and those guys there basically got their first job at the age of 18 and held on to that sea sucker until they retired, right? Got a beefy pension, got benefits, just lived the life. The life that Gen X, Gen Y, millennials, and all that will never have, because now employment is so broken
which is why Trudeau needs to step up and do something to fix the reform so that it makes more sense with today's type of industry, because what it was before no longer exists. Anyway, back on topic. But it's like, whatever happens, happens. I can't fight it, so just let it go. Just don't let it eat me up inside. Don't let it trigger me, because my reaction to the problem won't generate a solution. You see? Worst case scenario, if they knock us down to like minimum wage or something stupid like that, then find another job. Get out of this whole help agency or this stupid temp agency thing and find a real job. Yeah, a real job, eh? I don't know. It's like, I just get so upset when I see... I'm not upset, I just get so like, what would make you care if I'm stepping on the scale and generating those numbers? What benefit is it to me to fake my weight, to fake my weigh-ins? Who am I trying to fool? I'm the guy who has to live in this meat suit. So, theoretically, I'm the guy who's doing all the sacrificing of not drinking beer, because, you know, I could have had beer last night at my buddy Craig's. They had Coors Light, they had Michelob there, my buddy Chuck left them behind. They had Bud Light, they had all sorts of beers in the fridge. I could have easily have had one. I didn't. Not because I told you guys I wouldn't. It's because I decided I don't want to drink anymore because it's impeding my weight loss. That was something I decided. Me. Just so happens I put it up on YouTube, right? And it's like, I'm really appreciating the comments now. I'm really appreciating the fact that my spam filter is catching the bad ones so I can review them before I release them. And if they're just completely belligerent, I just nuke them. I just don't even let them happen, because it's like, you're dumb, your voice does not deserve to be heard. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Go directly to your mom's basement and eat a pizza pocket. Just saying. So yeah, that's what all I gotta say is, guys, run the not my pig, not my farm analogy. And I'm telling you right now, take a bit to adapt. Once you do, life is so much better. So much better. Just awesome. Man, you go downstairs and it's like 68 degrees. You come up here and it's like 94. Ridiculous. Anyway, people, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to shut her down here, get this all edited up and ready for deploy, and then bounce it off to YouTube's. So what did we do today? Well, took garbage out, cleaned up the kitchen, installed the doorknob, talked about things. Tested out the new Bowflex, realized, wow, that's a good Bowflex. Also realized that I can't fold it up because ceiling's too low. But on that note, people, I'm going to shut her down here. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And if you do subscribe, you might as well ring that bell so you get the notification that I've uploaded a video, which will happen around 9 a.m. every day, Eastern Standard Time. Indeed. Leave a comment down below. I do try to respond to all comments that I can see within the first day of the video going up. Sometimes I go back and respond to older comments. Not all the time, just sometimes. Don't forget to like the video. I asked you in the beginning. If you didn't do it then, why not give it a like now? Doesn't hurt anything, doesn't cost you any money, and it helps the channel out. Good times. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.